my son Lumpy, and we are Team Rally Fries, a 12U team out of Norwalk, California, here at the perfect game, Fall State Championships. We've made it to bracket play as a 2 seed. Rally Fries, what time is it? Game! We are here at the Huntington Beach Sports Complex in the beautiful city of Huntington Beach, California. Rally Fries in bracket play game 1. We'll be going up against the BPA Evoshield 12U team. One team moves on, one team goes home and plays video games. Good luck to all teams. Hopefully lots of great plays and lots of great hits. I got here just in time to see the Rally Fries do their chant and take the field. I had to run over here because I had to go to the bathroom, but I made it in time. Here we go. The Rally Fries will be the home team. It's a beautiful day for Rally Fries baseball. Rally Fries are ready. BPA is ready. Umpire is ready. First pitch. Ball 1. Thor on the mound here. Aiden catching Lumpy over in left field. Ball 2. Rally Fries in our classic City Connect jerseys. Don't forget we got shirts for sale. Click the link in the description. That's a ball. If at any point in this video, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And that is ball 4. Leadoff walk for BPA. These games are usually 4 to 6 innings or an hour and 45 minutes. Whichever the umpire deems is necessary. Runner on first here. Thor back on the mound. He is ready to go. And the pitch. Hit into the air. And caught by Ethan. New player, great job. Ethan in center. We got an Aaliyah over there in right. Lumpy in left. We got a Benji at third. Jaden at short. Dante at second. And Carter over at first. New batter. Hit. And that falls into shallow left for a single. New batter. Ball 1. 1-0. Strike 1. 1-1. Ball. Throwing a 2-1 here. That's a hit up the middle for a single. Runner is gonna hold. And he's gonna hold. And we got the bases loaded here. Early moment in the game here. That's a rip and a base hit. Runner is gonna score. Safe, and BPA strike first. 1 out still. That's a ball. 1-0 here. Ball. 2-0. That's a ground ball. Jaden gets 1. Got 2. Great job. The Fries get out of an early jam, and they're coming up to bat. Aiden leading it off for the Fries and takes ball 1. 1-0. Hard ground ball. Nice play. Short. Safe or got him. And that's 1 out, I believe. Or he is safe. Great job, Aiden. Lumpy in the box. His first at bat. Check and runner safe. Fries down 1-0 here. That's a ball. 1-0. Ball 2. 2-0. Ball 3. Here's the pitch. That's a rip. And a fair ball. Great job, Lumpy. Aiden on his way to third. And he's in with a double. Let's go. Nobody out for Thor. Strike. 0-1. Thor. That's a fair ball. 1 run comes in to tie it. Lumpy on his horse is going to make it a 2-1 game. Great job, Thor. Mason comes in to pinch run for Thor. Pitchers and catchers get courtesy runners. I might have said pictures right there. I meant pitchers. Here is a Benji. Still nobody out. And the pitch. Hit decently. And falls foul. 0-1. Ball. Checking him at 2. Safe. 2-1. Foul ball. 2-2. Benji hits that well to center, and he makes the catch. 1 out. New player Ethan Mason still on second base here. 1 out. Checking him at 2. Safe. First pitch. Hit, and that's a foul ball. 0-1. Foul ball. 0-2. Ball 1. 1-2 is the count. Hit and foul. Another 1-2. And foul again. Another 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Strike 3, apparently, and that's 2 outs. Runner still on second base for Aaliyah here. And the pitch, strike. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 is the count here. Ball. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. No. Safe. 2-2. Strike 3. Got him. And that's 3 outs.
Go Team Rally Fries!
Thor back on the mound here, and that is hit to Aaliyah. Great job, 1 out. New batter. Strike. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. That's a foul ball. 1-2 count here. Ball. 2-2. Hard hit. Great job, Benji. Got him. 2 outs. Score is 2-1, Rally Fries. Strike 1. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball. Thor fires. That's a ground ball to Jaden, who bobbles it and is safe. New batter. That's a ground ball. That gets through for a single. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Ball. 3-0. Strike. 3-1. That's hit. Way out there. And that is a ground rule double. 1 run is going to score, and it is tied 2-2. Runners on second and third. That's hit. Looks like a Dante or an Aaliyah. She makes the catch. 3 outs. Let's go to the bottom of the second. Carter leading it off here. We're knotted at 2. That's a foul ball. 0-1. Carter with a chopper into foul territory. 0-2. Carter with a foul ball. Another 0-2. That's a ball. 1-2. Strike 3. Got him. And that's 1 out. Dante in the box here. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. That's a ball. 2-1. That's a rip. Great job, Dante, getting it started here. El Rey in the box, his first at bat. Ball. 1-0. Hard ground ball. That's through. Great job, Jaden. Dante on his way to third. Safe. And Jaden advances to second. Let's go. Aiden in the box here. Top of the lineup for the Fries. Ball. 1-0 is the count. That's a hard hit off the pitcher. 1 run scores and everybody's safe. It's a 3-2 Fries lead. Let's go. Lumpy in the box here. Runners at the corners. 1 out in the bottom of the second. Lumpy with a poke and a foul ball. 0-1. Lumpy with a ground ball. That's through for a single. Run comes in to make it 4-2 Fries. Let's go. Fans of the videos right here cheering on Lumpy. Thor in the box now. He is ready to go. That's hit. Thor, maybe. Fair ball. 1 run comes in. 2 run. No, Lumpy's going to hold 5-2. Great hit, Thor. Benji in the box. Runners on second and third. Hit. Shallowly and caught. 2 outs. Ethan with runners still hanging out on second and third here. That's a strike. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2. Ball. 1-2 is the count. Chopper foul off the fence. Another 1-2. Strike 3. Got him. 3 outs. Great job. We're going to the third. Benji on the mound. Thor moves over to third. 5-2 Fries. And Thor makes the play. And got him. 1 out. New batter. Strike 1. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Ball. 1-2. Hit. Slicing. Whoops. Foul. Another 1-2. Hit. 2. It falls. Nice try. That's going to be a base hit. Runner on first here. New batter. That's a ball. And the runner holds at first. 1-0. Strike one. 1-1. Ground ball to Benji. No, safe and safe. New batter here. Strike. 0-1. That's a ground ball. Oh no, safe, and the bases are loaded. Big chance for BPA here with 1 out. Ground ball. They get the out at home. Great job. 2 outs. Benji with a ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-2. That's a foul ball. 2-1. That's a foul ball. 2-2 count. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2. Got him! Great job, Fries. They clean up their mess after a couple of errors and put up a 0. Let's go hit the ball. Aaliyah leading it off here, bottom of the third, and that's hit into the air to the first baseman. Second baseman takes it. 1 out. Carter in the box here. Hits that! Wow! Foul! 0-1. That's a ground ball to first, and that's 2 outs. Dante looking to get a 2-out rally going here. Strike. 0-1. That's a poke, and that falls. Great job, Dante, getting it started. Again. El Rey in the box. Strike. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Strike 2. Got him on the pickoff. Great job by the catcher. We're going to the 4th. Top of the 4th, 5-2 Fries. That's a foul ball. 0-1 is the count. Strike 2. Benji lifts, fires. That's a pop-up. And that's out of play. What a catch by the parents. Let's go. Back in my day, if you caught a foul ball, you won a free hot dog. I doubt that's the case here. Here's another 0-2. That's a ground ball to Benji or a line drive. Great job. 1 out. New batter in the box here. Ball. 1-0. That's a ball. 2-0. That's a strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Oh no, that's a ball. 2-2. Ball. Sorry, that was ball 4, and he's going to first. Still 1 out here. Runner hanging out at first. Strike. 0-1. That's a ball. Runner goes to second. Count is 2-1 as Benji checks the runner. That's a rip to Lumpy. Great job. 2 outs. New batter. Runner is still hanging out on second base here. Benji takes a look and fires. Strike. 0-1. Hit to an Ethan. Who makes the catch? 3 outs. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. The Fries maintaining a 5-2 lead. Last out was on the bases, so Jaden back in the box leading it off here. There's a hard ground ball to short. Nice play. Nice dig by the first baseman, and that's 1 out. Top of the lineup for the Fries, and that's a foul ball. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2. That's a chopper. Tough play. Third base. Safe. Great job, Big Mac, with blazing speed. New pitcher comes in. Runner on first. 1 out. Lumpy in the box. 5-2. Fries. And that's a ball. 1-0 count here. Ball. 2-0. Foul ball. Lumpy in a 2-1 count here. And that's a ball. 3-1. That's ball 4. Lumpy works a walk, and we got runners on first and second. Thor in the box. Ball. Oh no, by the catcher. And he is out. He's out. 1-0. Thor hits that well. And caught by the center fielder. Great job. 3 outs. Top of the 5th. Hit to Ethan, who makes the catch. Great job. 1 out. The new batter in the box here. Ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Strike. 2-1. That's a hard hit to Thor. Fires. Safe. Nice try. He's safe at first. New batter. Hit into the air, but foul. 0-1. Ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball. 2-1. Hit and foul. Nice catch, but it hit the fence. 2-2. Strike 3. Got him. Great pitch, and that's 2 outs. Runner still hanging out on first base here. Ball. 1-0. Strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's a ball by Aiden, and the runner safe at 2. Count is 2-1, I believe. Strike. 2-2. Ball. 3-2. Ground ball. Great job, Jaden. And they got him. Or safe is the call. Runners on first and third here. Benji fires. Strike. 0-1. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Ball. 1-2 count here. Hit. And that is a foul ball. Another 1-2 count here. Got him. Great job, Benji and the Fries. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Benji leading it off. Takes ball 1. Fries with a 5-2 lead. Ball 2. 2-0. Hit into the air, foul. 2-1. Oh no, ball. 3-1. Strike 2. Full count here. Ball 4. Benji works a walk. Ethan, strike 1. 0-1. Ball. That young man was driving by. That's what that ugly noise was. 1-1. Ball 2. 2-1. Ball. Not sure of the count, but I believe it's 3-1. And that's ball 4. And we got runners on first and second. Mason pinch hitting for Leah. Oh no, that's a balk. And yeah, runners get to go to second and third. Another vehicle goes by to make that ugly noise. First pitch to Mason. Strike. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Hit, and that's through. Great job, Mason. Run comes in, and that makes it a 6-2 game. Runners on the corners for Luddy, his first at-bat, and he takes ball 1. Runner takes second. 1-0. Luddy with a chopper. They get the out, but a run comes in. Great job, 7-2. Runner on third for Dante. Strike. 0-1. Hit. Foul ball. 0-2. That's a ball. 1-2. Ground ball. They get the out. Great job. Runner holds at third. That's actually going to be the ball game due to time. The Rally Fries advance to the semifinals. Binge watch. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the semifinals. We're out of here. Peace.